Just take deep breaths, yeah? I'm sorry, I can't. I promised I wouldn't cry.
You do whatever you need to.
What do you want?
Haven't you upset her enough for one day?
I read your letter. That was private.
I showed it to her.
Losing Aidan was like losing a limb. But losing you feels like my heart's been ripped out. I wonder if it'll ever be the same again. It's very moving. It's how I feel about a son.
Well, I loved Rana.
I can see that. I loved her too. I may not have always shown it, but from the moment she was born, she was my beautiful baby girl. You should be there.
What?
I didn't always do right by Rana when she was alive, but I know she would want you there today. Please.
What are you doing, you pair of muppets? Why's this place closed, anyway?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, now he's bothered about this place.
Oi, we're not muppets either. And where the hell have you been?
Yeah, Mum's been trying to ring you.
Yeah, well, I don't have to answer to her anymore, do I?
Wow, that's super cold, mate.
Wait a minute. You haven't even heard what's happened, have you? What's happened?
There's been an accident at the factory. The roof collapsed.
But there was some injuries and one fatality. Who? Rana. No, it can't be. It can't be Rana. She's getting married. She can't get married. No, it was the wedding day. Oh God, poor Kate.
I mean, you must think I'm some sort of idiot now that you can just run off to Southampton and I forget that you owe me money.
No, of course not. But leaving threatening voicemails is not going to make it any quicker, is it, Gary?
When will I get my money?
I've told you when I saw the boat.
But you said that you knew someone. I need that money today.
I've got a buyer, okay? And he's getting his money together.
These things can take time, pal.
OK, well, maybe I'll just find myself down at the station changing my statement before then, pal.
OK, look, just wait a minute, OK? We both want the same things here. I swear I am trying to sell the boat, OK? I'll tell you what, if you don't have the money in a week, I'll come up, I'll drive you to the station yourself. How about that?
Okay, is that a deal?
Right, fine. 1 week.
Could you all make sure your phones are off, please? Thank you.
Hey, Sarah, now.
Thank you.
Rana was family.
How are you here?
Sarah invited me.
Yeah, my face did that too. Imran must be so relieved. He wasn't happy doing this without you.
Zidane's sorry he can't make it. He's in Cairns and couldn't get a flight back.
I appreciate you coming. Excuse me.
I don't think they appreciate us being here.
We're gonna walk around the coffin and pay our respects.
Should we say something?
Just think about Rana passing on to the next life. How loved she was in this one. Say goodbye.
How'd you get in? Practically threw the keys at me when you flounced out.
I had a spare.
Where have you been? Nowhere. Robert, you had a go at Carla, you trashed her car, and then disappeared. What were you thinking?
I just needed to get away.
And why was your phone off?
I didn't feel like talking.
Oh, well, brilliant timing.
Well, I didn't know this was going to happen, did I?
Well, where were you? It's been all over the news.
When will Kate be back?
I don't know. Why?
I wanted to see her before I go.
Go where?
I just came back to get some stuff. I'm going away for a while.
Are you seriously going to run off again at a time like this? Would I have even known that you were back if the lads hadn't caught you sneaking around? Do you know what? Do you know what, Robert? I tell you what, you do what you want, all right? Because I haven't got time for this.
La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. It's the Kalma Tayyib, a prayer for the testimony of faith.
It's beautiful. It's a good turnout, considering Rana was supposed to be an outcast.
What? It's actually a privilege to pray for the dead. There'd normally be a lot more people here, especially for someone so young.
La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah.
Hey, what are you doing out here?
Escaping?
Escaping what?
No, there's nothing in plan.
No, there's no such thing, not today.
I just hate this.
Hey, come on, talk to me.
I heard two of my uncles talking, and they were saying that if only my mum had managed to get Rana to Pakistan, then she'd be alive today.
That's awful. Wait, you don't agree with them, do you?
And they're just such hypocrites. But they pretend to be good and pious Muslims. But they will gossip and badmouth my sister when she can't defend herself anymore.
And she would have and all. Defended herself.
When we were little, she was always getting into trouble. Eating sweets during Ramadan, giggling during prayers. Then when we got older, she drinking, skipping mosque.
Well, I bet you were a little angel.
I was just as bad. Worse, probably. But I never got caught. I lied to my parents, to everybody. I never did that. She was up front, unapologetic. I always admired that about her.
So do you really think that if she'd gone to Pakistan, she'd have just gone along with whatever your parents had planned?
No, she'd have fought tooth and nail to get home. And they shouldn't even be here if they can't see that she had one of the most beautiful souls ever. We are preparing to send her on her final journey into paradise. And how can they do that if they think she's going to hell?
Well, you are her brother and you know otherwise. So as long as you're there, then she'll be okay. This is one less thing you can do for her.
It's just what Kate said.
Well, it must be right then.
I just wish my dad was here. I don't feel right. Everyone looking at me like I'm the head of the family. Oh. Sorry. I need to get on.
Hey. Look, I know I can't come to the burial, but I'll wait for you. Wherever you need me to be, I'll be.
Thank you.
Johnny. You couldn't do me a huge favour, could you?
Thought I'd stop by and see if I could help. I don't know what he thinks he can see that we've not. I've studied that ring from every angle.
Nevertheless, it doesn't harm to have another set of eyes over it.
We're looking through the online library looking for an RP born in Manchester in 1959.
I don't think that's the right track to follow, if I'm honest with you.
Well, I respectfully disagree.
Just let him speak, Brian, please.
I just think it's a little misguided to get so fixated on the inscription.
What else can we do? It's our only clue.
Not so. We should be tracing where the ring came from.
How do you suggest we do that?
It's impossible.
Actually, I think I've seen a ring like this somewhere before.
How was it?
Said goodbye to her. Told her I loved her. Asked God to look after her.
So that's prayers over now. Just time for the burial. You okay?
You?
Yasmin and Ellie are going to stay inside for a bit. They said they'd see us later.
I need to get going.
I could come with you, if you want. I mean, I wouldn't know what to do or say, but if you want a bit of support.
Wouldn't it be good to have someone there who knew the real Rana?
I didn't think I'd be able to get through this without my daddy.
Well, no, it's not the same as him being here.
As far as replacements go, I couldn't do much better, could I? Sure you don't mind?
It'd be an honor.
See you in a bit. I'll drive us home.
And can you say goodbye to her for me? One last time.
Come on, son. Make her proud. Hello?
Cheers, Toya. No worries. Come on. There's a large gin and tonic waiting for you.
Kate?
Where have you been?
I can't believe it. I've only just heard it. It's just...
I know.
I'm so sorry.
Should we give him some space?
Yeah.
We'll see you in the pub, yeah?
Have you seen Michelle? She's still angry.
Yeah, but I deserve it.
She'll come round.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, you said some awful things to each other, but you've got the chance to make it right. I can't ever talk to Rana again. So, I won't throw it away, okay?
Yes. Bears a definite resemblance to that of my mother's.
More importantly, It bears the same hallmark. According to this ring was made in the 1950s in Egypt.
Well, I'm not sure my mother has set foot outside of Lancashire by that point, let alone Egypt.
Perhaps it was a gift brought back for her.
My father was still with us in 1959, but he wasn't the type to shower her with gifts.
Suez! Sorry, but I think I've cracked it. There were British troops stationed in Egypt in 1956 to deal with the Suez crisis.
Anthony Eden's finest hour.
Was that sarcasm I just detected there, Roy?
You should check to see if any local troops were sent to the Suez crisis.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Right, listen, I'm going to have to get back to the pub in a minute.
Oh, no, you can't leave, Mum. It's only going to get busier,
I
innit?
promised Johnny. I thought you were leaving.
Looks like I'm needed here.
Oh, we've been coping fine without him.
You must have spent a fortune on agency shows.
Yeah, when they turn up.
Look, why don't I step back in just while you're helping out with the pub? You know, ease the pressure so I can support Kate and your family a bit more.
Why would you do that?
Well, times like this, everyone's got to pull together.
It's a guilty conscience talking if I ever heard it.
What do you mean by that?
You doing a disappearing act just as everything goes. You know what?
Well, I'm here now.
All right, fine. This doesn't change anything.
There you go. Oh, sorry it took so long.
Not at all. Your focus today should absolutely be on Kate.
How's she doing? Well, she's still in shock. She keeps insisting she's fine, but how can she be?
Well, while grief is fresh, every attempt to divert only irritates.
You must wait till it be digested, and then amusement will dissipate the remains of it.
Samuel Johnson, see?
What's all this, then?
Yeah, military records from a local library.
Ah, the search for RP continues. Carla filled me in.
We think the ring might have been bought in Egypt by a soldier.
We have determined that several local regiments were sent there in the 1950s.
So now we have to find an RP in the records that tallies with our other information.
Which could take a considerable amount of time.
Not with the three of us. I'll be around and I'm happy to help.
We do make a pretty good team.
I don't think your time would be better spent finding out what happened to my sister.
I can assure you, Mr. Habib, that we're doing everything we can to determine what happened.
Yeah, come on, love, sit down.
Perhaps we should go somewhere else.
Ah, don't worry. It's been a long day.
We're not stopping long. I just wanted to check you were both okay.
I bet neither of you has eaten all day.
I'm not hungry.
Of course you're not, but eat anyway.
She's right, love. You got to keep your strength up.
I'd rather have another drink.
Sounds good to me.
Right, now that everyone's here, I thought we could, do a bit of a toast to Rana. To Rana. Beautiful outside and in.
She made Kate so happy.
My best friend.
Headstrong, brave, brilliant.
Yeah, she was everyone's favourite nurse at the medical centre. Just warm and caring.
Baby sister.
My soulmate.
Tirana.
Tirana. There you go. Thanks. See you soon.
Sure. Go. Be with Kate. Me and Ryan have got this now.
All right, fine. I'll be back later to sort the takings.
Okay.
Wait. Just keep an eye on him.
Why? What's he done?
Not him, Robert.
Right, well, what am I watching for?
I don't know anything out of the ordinary. He's been God knows where. He was about to leave again, and what now suddenly is Mr. Considerate. Something's not right.
Right, so you want me to spy on him?
Call it what you want. Maybe we should have stayed in. I'm feeling a bit tired.
Listen, we won't stay long, okay? Remember what I said, you've done nothing wrong. Come on.
Pint and a white wine, please, Jenny.
I'll just have a lemonade, please. I'm on medication.
I can't believe they've got the nerve.
Alia, leave it, please.
Have you interviewed her yet?
Please, this is neither the time nor the place.
Just leave us alone, will you, Alia? You had your say earlier.
No, I won't leave you alone until you admit what happened.
I swear, I did nothing but stand on that roof. You can ask Gina. All right, we shouldn't have been up there, but there's got to be another reason why it all came down.
No, I'm sorry, I don't buy it. You must have done something, damaged something.
She's done nothing wrong. Now back off, will you? I'm sick of you accusing folk of stuff when you haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Come on.
Sally's right, though, isn't she?
How's that?
Something must have happened to have caused the roof to be that unstable.
I suppose so, yeah.
But you didn't see anything. I mean, you were working up there.
Like I told him, I just dealt with the fire damage, mate. I didn't see the rest of the roof. I'm sorry.
Where's your sister? I need to have a word.
She's gone away.
When?
Last night. Why, what are you thinking?
Carla was in charge of that factory, and now she's disappeared.
She's not disappeared. She's with Peter.
That's like everyone's been saying, though, isn't it? Roofs just don't fall down. Someone knows more than they're letting on, and I'm going to find out who. Starting with Carla Connor.
It's true that great characters make great dramas, and DS Lisa Armstrong is most definitely one of those. There's a game-changing discovery in our new crime drama, The Bay, and it continues after the break.